Hello and welcome to Creators Wanted. I'm your host, Aaron Smalls, and before we get started, there are a few quick things for me to mention. First, make sure you check out the chat bar on the right side of your screen. Also, don't miss out on the clickable links as they come across the bottom of your screen. These helpful links are going to provide you more information about what we're talking about or who we're talking to. And definitely not to be missed, later on in the show, we're going to have our creators quiz. You'll want to stick around for that. I'm going to pose a trivia question and see just how many people can get it right. Now, today we're talking career growth and opportunities with Caterpillar. Caterpillar is a brand you probably recognize, but you might think construction before you think of manufacturing. Well, we're going to hear from some of the creators making Caterpillar's iconic machines. We'll learn about their keys to success for career growth and discover the diverse range of career paths Caterpillar offers across the country. Well, it's time for me to stop inching along and get things started. Welcome to Creators Wanted. Let's dig in.
I'm so thrilled to be here today with Denise Johnson. So we're going to jump right in. Denise, many people have never worked in or even visited a modern manufacturing facility. Now, I have the great pleasure of seeing lots of different facilities, including Caterpillar facilities, but many people have a picture in their mind. They don't have a picture in their mind of what it really would look like. What do you think are some common misperceptions about manufacturing, and what would you want the world to think about manufacturing in your experience?
Well, thank you. Manufacturing is at the heart of what we do at Caterpillar, and we're so proud to support a diverse set of customers to help them build a better world. And I think many people still think of manufacturing as the dark, worn down factory of the past, and that is just not the case. Manufacturing really today is on the leading edge of innovation, and it uses technology in many cases to automate and increase efficiency and also to upskill workers. In Caterpillar, we're using things like cobots, which are collaborative robots for many of the tasks that we have within the factory. From welding large structures to moving heavy pieces of machinery These bots aren't replacements for people, but they really help us to increase productivity, to reduce defects, and ensure we have consistent processes and quality. So things like that are the things that I think people need to understand are the manufacturing processes of today. And, process automation really allows employees to engage in more meaningful, value-added activities instead of repetitive, mundane tasks. So, it's really improving the environment, making it safer, cleaner, more efficient. And really, in many cases, our manufacturing facilities are truly fun places to be where we're focused on continually improving. So, I think the other thing about manufacturing that I'd like people to remember is that there's a vast range of job opportunities and a multitude of environments to work in. Some manufacturing employees are working with their hands, building machines, but there's others that are solving problems and working on other processes to make them safer. So it's, today very sophisticated, and it's one of the core differentiators that Caterpillar uses as a company. So it's something we're really incredibly proud of. And, I guess finally, I would say that everything that we use today has to be manufactured in some way. So, it's about community and investing in community to make manufacturing the future that it is today. And it really is an exciting place to be a part of.
So Denise, as you pointed out, the skills are changing and the world of modern manufacturing is changing so much, and we need people with different skills and capabilities, which makes it exciting. It makes it even a more exciting place for manufacturing to be. So I know that Caterpillar offers diverse career opportunities in all kinds of roles. Can you talk about what skills and what types of employees that Caterpillar is looking to attract right now?
Absolutely. I think continuing to develop deep expertise in manufacturing and manufacturing processes are important enablers to our future growth. And our customers are very sophisticated, they're very savvy, and they pick their business partners wisely. So we don't take the choice of choosing a piece of Caterpillar equipment or our services for granted. So we need to have the best team designing and manufacturing the best products. And that includes a pretty diverse workforce in our manufacturing operations, like assemblers, welders, fabricators. We need engineers, we need safety specialists, quality professionals, human resources, and accounting. The list really goes on. We're looking for the best and the brightest talent in the industry. And we're really looking for, I think, problem solvers more than anything, no matter what the functional area that they belong to. And, we are focused on the diversity and inclusion of our workforce, and whether that be diversity of ethnicity or background or gender or age, the list goes on. I think a diverse workforce ensures diversity of thought. So we want team members who view the world from different lenses, and our teams work really hard to create an inclusive environment where employees can voice their ideas to improve the business. So, I think as you look at who we're trying to attract, it's people from all different backgrounds, all different functional expertises, so that we can really arrive with a team that really is able to continually improve, that speaks up, that asks questions and strives for, improvement overall. So those are the kinds of people that we're really working to attract to a company like Caterpillar.
It's so well said and so amazing. I mean, it's truly, we have the ability to make everything, and there is a place in manufacturing for just about every kind of skill set. But at the center, we need people who are problem solving and creating, and teamwork of communication is so important. So I know that Caterpillar works really, and it really focuses on working in communities to strengthen education around manufacturing jobs. The Institute is so proud to partner with you on some of these, and you're especially focused on that next generation of workers. So can you talk a little bit about how Caterpillar is working with communities to attract young people and help them consider manufacturing jobs?
Absolutely. So, interestingly, to date in 2021, we've hired 10,000 production workers alone. So we're recruiting now and into the future. And so it's really important that we're getting the right people into the company. We're starting early. We're starting at the middle school age, where we teach the importance of STEM. And, we do a lot of work to sponsor robotics education. We have more than 1,000 employees who give their personal time and talents to cultivate an interest in STEM careers. So, we really have been focusing and heightened focus on girls and diverse students, but really starting at that middle school age to get people understanding, what it is to work in a manufacturing environment. And we're really trying to reach as far and as wide as we can to get that talent. So, we have a lot of programs that connect with local students to build awareness in high-tech, well-paying careers that exist in manufacturing. Some of the things that we're doing, and we've had decades-long relationship with junior achievement, where, a lot of our employees volunteers as teachers in the K through 12 grades, really teaching financial literacy and how to prepare people for the workforce. So those are some of the programs we've been working with. We also just recently joined the 110 initiative, which is focused on, hiring 1 million Black Americans into family sustaining jobs that don't require a college education. So, it's things like that, in addition to, working with the Manufacturing Institute that you're leading on the Heroes Make America initiative, which really is building those connections and career paths between the military community and manufacturing. So it's all of those programs kind of wrapped in that we can pull from and really make sure that we're getting the right team members to join the company. And, there's a lot out there. If companies just reach out and tap on these initiatives and start early enough in the communities to be able to pull those workers into their environments.
Oh, I love that. And you're such a great leader. And the thing is it's such a visible, product. And for kids, I have elementary age kids and they're like, oh, we know what that is. And, they're so excited. And but to let them know they could be part of building and creating and, doing that to bring it all to life. It's really a lot of fun. So now, Denise, you have been such a strong supporter. You've had such a successful career in manufacturing and have built many relationships with people who are doing this work. So what advice would you give to someone thinking about pursuing a career in manufacturing, and what's important for them to know?
Well, first, I would say there's no more meaningful work than what's going on in manufacturing. A manufacturing environment is exciting. It's fast paced. No 2 days are the same. And what I really love about manufacturing is the feedback is immediate. So if anyone is thinking about pursuing a career in manufacturing, I would say look to your local community college, to your high school, even universities, on how to get involved or learn more. Companies like Caterpillar, you can always reach out to and get connected to someone. I really encourage people to do some job shadowing, come in for a tour, talk to individuals who are in a career in a manufacturing environment and see what it's like. Because I think you'll be surprised that, there's a lot of exciting work in the field. And, there are contacts, whether it's with your friends and your family, but there's someone who has a role in manufacturing somewhere in your community, and they can show you what it's all about. So I encourage people to explore a bit and find out what manufacturing is about. Leading people, it's a team environment, it's a people environment. It's a really exciting place to be. So I think, manufacturing careers are rewarding careers filled with many possibilities and really endless opportunities.
Oh, so well said. I think that is the perfect place to leave it. Thank you, Denise. Thank you for Caterpillar's leadership here and all the work. And really, there is a place for all of these creators, and that's what this is all about. So thanks so much for spending the time with us today.
Thank you, Carolyn.
I'm excited to kick off a conversation with a creator. We're talking with team lead on assembly operations for the earth moving division at Caterpillar. Please welcome to Creators Wanted, Jasmine Rudd. Jasmine, how are you doing today?
I'm wonderful. How are you?
I'm doing great. I'm excited to kick things off and have a conversation with you. So let's get right down to it. Can you tell us about your day-to-day job and what that looks like?
Sure. So as a team lead, I'm responsible for making sure that the tractors are complete in a timely manner. And the way I do that is by making sure that all of my team members work safely and have all the product that they need to complete the units on a day-to-day basis.
Okay, excellent. And as a team lead on that rotary mixer line, what exactly is it that you're doing for your team? How are you help moving them along and coaching them along?
Okay, so I am a team player who shares my experience with everyone on my team. My experience here at Caterpillar North Little Rock. I drive continuous improvement through people, velocity, and quality. I know that I can lead my team to success with the knowledge and experience that I have. So I make sure that everyone is knowledgeable of my experience.
Okay, very nice. And you mentioned that you're a team player. What skills, along with being a team player, do you need to bring into work each day? And how did you advance your career?
Yeah, sure. So the skills that I bring to work daily are problem solving and communication skills. I identify problems and communicate team solutions so that the product can be made and shipped on time. I advanced in my career by following the Caterpillar values and actions. I focus on delivering the best quality in our products while establishing a positive work environment.
That's great. Sounds like a great place to work there. And it sounds great to have you as a team lead. There's a lot of people out there that might be considering a career in manufacturing and they may have the wrong perceptions of it. So do you have any advice for our audience members that are considering a career in manufacturing?
Yeah, sure. If you're considering it, please apply. Come in and learn everything that you can learn and take advantage of the opportunities that are given to you. Work hard, work safe, and you will succeed.
That's excellent. Well, thank you so much, Jasmine, for taking time out of your day. I'm going to let you get back to helping out your team, and we look forward to seeing you again on Creators Wanted.
Thank you.
Our next guest on Creators Wanted has 27 years of manufacturing experience, 22 of which have been at Caterpillar. Here to give us a better understanding of manufacturing and a closer look at Caterpillar, joining us here on Creators Wanted is Tina Serwinski. Tina, welcome to Creators Wanted.
Thank you for having me.
Tina, you've mounted such an incredible experience here in manufacturing, and I'm sure you've held a number of positions throughout the year. So let's dive right into it. Can you tell us a little bit about your background and what your current role is at Caterpillar?
My background stems from engineering. I'm an industrial engineering degree, and my role here in Decatur is a facility manager. Decatur is an impressive facility. It's one of the largest in North America for Caterpillar. We have almost 75 acres under roof here in Decatur. We manufacture a variety of products, several different sizes of mining trucks and wheel loaders that are used in mining and quarry applications. We manufacture scrapers that are used to move earth on construction sites and compactors that are used in landfill applications. The products that we build in Decatur here, they impact our daily lives, whether that's the minerals that are mined, such as copper, which is used in all the cell phones each of us have, all the way to those landfill applications that I talked about in the communities where we live.
Nice. So as a facility manager, what does your day-to-day kind of look like there?
So my day-to-day responsibilities are to manage a variety of processes within Decatur. That's within the supply chain. So our team that helps us move our parts to make sure we can build each day. That's our quality team that ensures we have excellent quality, not only in our manufacturing facility, but what we deliver to our suppliers every day. I also work with our manufacturing engineering group. They develop the processes that we build by every day. And let's not forget environmental health and safety, because we always put safety first in Caterpillar.
Very nice. And talking about safety safety first there. Can you kind of give us an inside look of what the facility might look like? There's a lot of different perceptions about manufacturing and what maybe the office looks like. Can you give us kind of a little insight on what that looks like?
Yeah, absolutely. So Decatur is a broad campus, like I mentioned. So we have several different buildings here. So we have our manufacturing fabrication side, where we do a lot of our welding and our machining and our painting operations. Then, of course, we have our assembly, where we're putting all those components, all that cat yellow together to build our machines every day. But that's also surrounded by all the support groups. So that's the logistics, the material movement within our warehouse, and that's our maintenance team, making sure our facility is in tip-top shape every day.
Very nice. And again, with the perceptions of manufacturing, sometimes there's a perception that there aren't many women in manufacturing. How did you kind of get started when you got into it?
I think there's this negative perception that manufacturing is still a dark and dirty environment, when it's quite the contrary for Caterpillar. Every day we're investing in new technology for our manufacturing facilities and our processes. Also fortunate with Caterpillar is that we believe in diversity and inclusion. We believe that gives us a competitive advantage because we know when we bring diverse teams together, it fosters innovation and creativity that helps us better serve our customers. So I've been very fortunate in my career in Caterpillar. I've held a variety of roles in manufacturing in a variety of locations. But I've had some great mentors and coaches along the way too, both men and women, that have helped me grow. That's probably one of the best roles that I have today, is being able to give back in that mentoring and coaching to the next generation of women leaders.
That's fantastic. And you talk about a competitive advantage there. What type of skills are you looking for that kind of add to that competitive advantage?
We employ all skill sets here in Decatur that help us build our equipment. I mentioned a few of them. So it's material specialists that move our parts through the facility. That's our welders that have fabricate the frames that go into our machines. That's the assemblers to help us build our product, and many more. I would encourage anyone out there to go to caterpillar.com/careers and check us out.
Absolutely. And couple quick questions here as we close out. Manufacturing jobs, we've been learning that they're becoming so high tech. How do you ensure your team has the requisite skills and not just their current roles, but also for challenges and opportunities that might come up in the future?
Everyone that hires into Decatur, all our new hires go through a training program that's specific to the job they're going to be doing. So while that training may be different, the elements are similar. So there's classroom training, there's on-the-job training, there's job shadowing, and there's mentoring. So for our weld school, for example, which is 8 weeks long, it comprises all those components, but it also brings in technology where students can use a weld simulator. So another example where we use technology with our new hires is in our painting area. So those new hires, they'll put on simulation goggles, they'll hold a device that simulates a paint wand, and they'll get to practice painting that famous cat yellow on parts, all through the magic of virtual technology.
Wow, that's absolutely incredible. Tina, thank you so much for being with us here on Creators Wanted. Before I let you go, do you have any final advice for our audience members about getting started in a career in manufacturing?
Manufacturing is an exciting career. There's new technologies coming every day. And I encourage anyone, if you like the variety, if you like that fast-paced change, manufacturing is a great place to start.
Thank you so much, Tina, for being with us here on Creators Wanted and giving us that deeper insight into Caterpillar and manufacturing. Thanks.
Thank you for having me.
Thanks for sticking around. It's time for our creators quiz. Now, we've learned a lot about career growth in manufacturing, and we've acquired some advice from seasoned professionals, but it's time to put your knowledge to the test. In our creators quiz, I'm going to ask you a trivia question, which you'll see at the bottom corner of your screen. You'll have 20 seconds to select your answer. Once the time expires, we'll find out just how many people got it correct. With that said, let's go ahead and get right into our creators quiz question. Once I give you all of the multiple choice answers, your 20 seconds will begin. So here we go. The question is, what is the total number of current manufacturing jobs in Illinois? 499,000, 551,700, 224,300, 967,250. Your 20 seconds starts now. All right, so you've got some multiple choice answers there. What is the total number of current manufacturing jobs in Illinois? Just a few seconds left to get that answer in. Who's gonna get it correct? And that is time. All right, once again, the question is, what is the total number of current manufacturing jobs in Illinois? 499,000, 551,700, 224,300, 967,250. The correct answer is 551,700. How many of you out there got it correct? How many of you got it wrong? If you got it wrong, join us for a future program and try your hand at the next question. Well, that's our creators quiz. Let's keep things going and have another conversation with a creator.
Today, we're joined by Apollonia Favors from Caterpillar, Inc. Thank you for joining us, Apollonia. I just have a few questions for you. We'll go ahead and get started. You have led a diverse career in manufacturing. Tell us about your current role and your experience working at Caterpillar.
I started here at Caterpillar 7 years ago. I started in the logistics department where I have received 5 different promotions, doing jobs like material handling, inventory auditing, teaching others how to use SAP Mod 1, and I was a team lead for 4 years. Within the last 2 months, I have received another promotion where I joined the supply chain department, where I'm now a material planner, where I work with the suppliers to get parts in for the manufacturing so we can continue to build without any interruptions. And I get parts expedited in from suppliers when they are running low.
That's a great career so far.
Thanks.
Did you receive any of the job training when you joined Caterpillar, or did you join with all the relevant skills for the position?
When I started Caterpillar, I had no manufacturing experience at all. Luckily, Caterpillar offer all new hires training courses where you spend a week or two in a classroom environment where you learn different things like general safety, quality, and equipment, and we go over like manufacturing lean. Once you graduate from the classroom, you'll then go out to the shop floor where you'll get into small groups where you'll get additional training on specific job roles that you'll be doing.
Helpful. Where do you see yourself going next in your career?
Next in my career, I would like to become an analyst within the supply chain department, where I would learn more system knowledge and I'll deal with more of the new product inventory and the phasing out of old inventory. And I plan to get to the next level by cross-training as much as possible during my downtime.
Any words of advice to people trying to enter a similar career path as yours?
If I could give someone advice coming into manufacturing as a career, I would just say come in willing to work and learn as much as you can and just show the initiative to get out there and cross-train as much as possible because it will benefit you at the end, and just be patient because there are plenty of opportunities for growth within this company.
Thank you, Apollonia. That was great.
Well, there you have it. That's our show. Thank you so much to Caterpillar for all that incredible insight. As we've seen today, there are a lot of different ways to get your career started and to grow it in manufacturing. Manufacturing has opportunities for everyone. Be sure to check out connect.creatorswanted.org to learn more about different pathways to becoming a creator. Once again, I'm your host, Aaron Smalls. Thank you for joining us, and we'll see you next time on Creators Wanted.